Hey guys, good morning. I'm starting my day off with making chicken salad. So I took 3 things of the chicken chunk, premium chunk chicken breast from Costco, the Kirkland brand, and I just dumped it in this bowl. I'm going to put some raisins and some apples, mayo, and then we're gonna have it for today. I'll probably have some of it right now, and then the girls will have it for lunch because they're finishing up some cereal from the morning. And the plan today is just relax, finalize vacation plans, and that'll be the extent of it. I am so excited to just be here and have nothing to do. It's always nice to just have a relaxing day with the family. So that's what our plan is today. And it's kind of gloomy outside, so we probably won't go anywhere. But non-scale victory, this shirt, still a little tight. Like my jeans are kind of what's making the lumps, but the shirt fits. I couldn't even get it on. When we took pictures, last time I tried it on was when we took pictures when Autumn was first born, and she's 18 months now. So that long ago, 18 months, a year and a half ago almost, this shirt was like, I couldn't even get it on. So that's really exciting. So I have all the girls laying down. Autumn's taking a nap. The big girls are just playing with their Legos and watching TV upstairs. That way I can get some work done around here, like dinner. I haven't prepped dinner in so long. I haven't actually made an effort, made an effort to like meal prep for the week. And look at this stuff, you guys. I have no idea how to get it off. I have it on one of my lips. Don't mind that. We pulled out some ground beef, so all I did was go on Pinterest and I typed in low carb soup recipes so that I could try and get, and I did that because I want to try and have something different. I keep eating the exact same things over and over again. Like for lunch, I'll probably cut up some sausage and zucchini. The girls will have some of this chicken salad, but I need something different. I'm eating literally the same things over and over again, and it's getting very monotonous and hard for me to stick with it. Like every day I'm having more and more cravings, which is not good. So I'm going to make a beef soup that I found on Pinterest that looks really delicious, and I'm super excited. And it'll use up a good bulk of the veggies that I have, so nothing goes bad. And I have the beef, and then we can have it over the next few days, which I think will be really good. So cut up an onion. Yeah, that'll be good. That's what I'm doing with my early afternoon while I wait for everyone to kind of wake up from their naps, and well, Autumn from her nap. Probably get this kitchen cleaned up. We just have a few dishes from breakfast and stuff left over that need to be cleaned up, but the rest of the house is fairly clean, which is why it's so awesome to be able to hire a housekeeper, because our cleaning lady was amazing. I really liked her. It was, other than the junk we have laying around, which you guys know I am working on one day at a time, getting rid of things, taking stuff out of the house, things that we don't need or we just aren't using or whatever, just get rid of. Just get rid of it. You guys know that's been kind of my motto the last like few days. And in preparation for spring and the summer, and I just don't want half the crap that's in the house. Honestly, like I was reading a blog, and something that they recommended was like with toys, box up half of the toys you have in the house, and if you don't miss them, donate them. And if you do miss them, alternate them like every few months so that your children feel like they're getting new toys. If you haven't used it in 6 months, get rid of it. So that's kind of been my motto. I'm picking up things around the house, and even though I really want to go couponing today, and I probably will, I'm going to be more selective with the things that I start to pick up, because I don't really have, I mean, I have a lot of room in my closet, but there's no way we're getting through these I'm donating more than I'm keeping, and there's no way that we're going through the products that I'm keeping. And I've noticed, I picked up a bottle of shampoo the other day that I thought I had rotated that expired. Like, who has shampoo that actually expires? I'm sure it's still fine, but according to the date, it expired in January of 2018. Like, how does that even happen to a person that they have so, and it's organized, like my couponing stuff is organized, and I just have so much up there. Face creams, face masks, same thing. Like they just, I need to rotate them and be more diligent about using them, and that way I don't waste any product, you know. So I'm working on it one day at a time. That's what I've been telling myself the entire week. One day at a time, it'll get better. I'll get better at it, and it won't be so overwhelming. And each day I've tried to kind of tackle a little space in the house. Like this whole desk area right here that we used to be very well organized, because I had my Etsy stuff over here and everything was kind of had a place, and it's not anymore. And so I need to just take the time to go through each of the drawers and get rid of stuff that I don't need. Like I have old nursing books and things in there. I don't need that stuff. Like, why do I even still have it, you know? That, and then the under the stairs closet needs to be reorganized. And so again, one day at a time. First things first, I'm going to brown up my meat and chop up my vegetables. I already have some olive oil going in this pot. This big stock pot. Today is the first day that we're using it, and I'm pretty excited. I'm going to put my onions, celery, garlic in there with the olive oil and start getting that all nice and browned up. This is what I have so far. I browned up my beef. I put in I only did 1 cup of marinara sauce. I think it called for like 16 ounces or something, but I only put in 1 cup because it is kind of sugary, and I don't have the one that is lower carb. So looks good so far. It smells really good. Now I need to add in the broth and the cabbage and let it cook for about an hour and just simmer, and it'll be perfect timing for dinner. Looks good. Hopefully everyone likes it. Okay, soup done. I had to improvise. I only had a bagged purple cabbage, like for what you would make coleslaw with, and it was about to go bad, so I was like, you know what, let's just use this up. I don't have the regular white cabbage, so that's why it looks a little different, but I mean, it really looks and smells delicious. I can't wait to try this. And I was telling Andres I didn't know if this was too thick or not, so I'll kind of have to play it by ear. I have another can of broth, if anything, and I probably even could throw in, I used only a cup of marinara sauce, which is why it looks red, but I probably could throw in tomatoes, could have done it with carrots, so I don't know. I'm going to see if I like the base of this recipe, and if so, next time I'll alter it to whatever I want. So I'm going to let that simmer, like I said, for about an hour, and probably just till dinner time. Check on it later. You love the chicken salad. Is it delicious? Hi. You tore it up, huh, Mama? I'm glad you liked it.
And I love it too.
You did? And I know Sissy loved it. She had a big old plate full.
Me too.
It's a little after 3. We are headed impromptu visit to my brother's house, who we have not actually seen. Well, Andres has been there once when he helped him move something. Don't mind my lip sense, that's been there since yesterday. Anyway, I haven't seen it, and he's been there like 3 months, him and Melissa. So yesterday we were kind of over in his area, and I was like, you know what, we should see if Chewy's gonna be home tomorrow. So we're also bringing him a pack of bacon and a pack of the pork sausage links from Zaycon for them to try. And they don't have an upright freezer or a deep freezer in general to store the meat, so I'm just bringing them a pack at a time. But yeah, we are gonna go check out their place, and unfortunately he doesn't have Anderson this weekend for, you know, unfortunate circumstances, but so we won't get to visit with Anderson, but Logan will be there, so the girls will have somebody to play with and we can check it out for a little while. I ended up transferring the soup from the stove to the crock pot, which originally was how it was supposed to be made, in the crock pot, but I was like, oh, we'll be here, and then I didn't want to leave the pot on the stove while we're gone. I mean, it's kind of dangerous. Hey, a Honda dealership. So I wanted to be safe rather than sorry, so I went ahead and transferred the soup to the crock pot. So, you have something to say? Keep looking this direction. And the swatches, that'll probably be there for days. I'm gonna try an oil-based remover when I get home and see if that works. And then, yes, I forgot to, I have my slippers on. Sure. I forgot to change into my chanclas. Oh well. I don't seem to mind the cars and the boys. No, because I don't literally nothing boys.
Well, I thought they were playing cars and stuff, obviously.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I take that back. We do have, are those NASCAR? Hot Wheels, yeah.
You don't even know what they call them.
And I buy them, like I bought them for them, but I can't think of the name. We have, I think Eddie got some of those, or Maddie, one of them got some of those in their stocking.
I made it in my pocket.
Right? Mama, did you get some of those?
It was Maddie that got it in her stocking. I got it from
They have boy Legos. Like the Lego cities or whatever. We have some of those. Yeah.
Well, every time we see stuff, like
Chubby's new fish tank. Hey, but what happened to all the fish that you had? They ate them? Oh.
I didn't have more fish in there?
There was like neon tetras in there.
Oh yeah, they ate neon tetras. All my other fish members died.
Oh, from the other house. No, I knew that, but I saw in one of your vlogs you had a bunch of little fish.
Yeah, these ones are evil. They're angry fish.
Okay. We gotta clean up. OMG.
Is it bad?
Is the track broken?
Come here. Y'all need to clean. So, Chubby, this is the bacon and the sausage. Look, this is already, do you want this in the freezer? This is a freezer bag. Do you want this in the freezer?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's my Hello Kitty container.
It is?
Yeah.
I know, you gave it to it.
Oh, that's not the freezer.
Oh. Look, yeah, I'm gonna take these out. And see when
and you're gonna put that in the crock pot?
I mean, in the pressure cooker. When I get off on tomorrow at 3, I'll put it in the pressure cooker. It'll be done in like 45 minutes, and they'll be like falling apart.
What is that for $7.24?
That was pork, but boneless ribs.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal. Do you want these? They're already kind of thawed out. You want them in the freezer or in the? What happened? What happened? Oh, so Dad's not letting me do anything, Mom.
Oh, she's ready for lunch and dinner.
Oh yeah. Oh, you hungry? You hungry?
Maybe I'll do bacon wraps.
Look at this big old picture they have in their house too. When I walked in, I was like, oh, we know who lives here. It's a good picture, but look at in comparison to the other ones.
Oh, seriously? I didn't know what it was.
Before you leave.
You bought an Xbox?
Oh, your favorite person?
Oh.
Okay, we hung out at my brother's and Melissa's house for a little while, and it was really fun. The kids enjoyed hanging out with Logan, and we chit-chatted about a bunch of stuff. And now we are actually headed to somebody's house to pick up a double stroller, because that was something that we were looking at Walmart the other day. And as much research as I've done to, you know, where we're going in June, I just realized that to have a seat in general for Maddie would be beneficial. Emmy should be fine, but if not, they can take turns. Just somewhere that she can rest if she needs to, so that we don't have to deal with meltdowns or anything like that, would be beneficial. So originally we were going to buy one, and it's like $150 at Walmart, I think, or like $130, something like that. So I told Andres, I was like, you know what, since this is really the only time we're going to need it, because we didn't use one on the vacation, you know, the thing we went on, the cruise that we went on in August, we didn't need a stroller for that. So I feel like we should be okay the rest of the year. But for this particular vacation, I feel like it'll be beneficial, like I said. So I put on the neighborhood app that I was in search of, because if you don't have a neighborhood app through Nextdoor, look into it, because it's an awesome place. You can trade things. That's where we have people come pick up junk that's in our house, you know, if they want it. And some of our neighbors just put their stuff right out on, like the basket that I got the other day. They had it right on the sidewalk, so I just took it. I knew it was trash and that they wouldn't care if I came rummaging through their stuff. But sometimes we keep our stuff inside, and then if someone wants to come look at it, they can come look at it. So what I did was I put a message that I was in search of a cheap, slightly used double stroller if anyone was just giving one away, because we were actually at the donation station the other day and the lady in front of us was trying to donate a stroller, and I told Andres, I was like, get out of the car, she's donating a stroller, and the guy told her, no, we can't take that. And so she put it back in the car in her van and took off, and I was like, go tell her we'll take it. And we missed her, but I would have even paid her for it, and they couldn't take it. So I was like, dang it, we would have had an extra stroller, because it's expensive to rent a stroller every day there. And even to get like a little umbrella stroller, we'd have to push it around and worry about it. It's like $20. Like, why even do that? I would rather have a double stroller, so only one of us has to push. It's not a big deal. So I put that I was in search of a cheap or used double stroller if anyone was willing to sell theirs or they were giving it away, to let me know. And so this lady messaged me and she was like, oh, I'm selling my sit-in stand, which is exactly what we were looking at Walmart for $130 or $140 for $35. So I was like, score! So we're actually going to go pick that up. Hopefully it's in pretty decent shape, or at least decent enough to take on the trip, you know? I don't really need it for much else than that. And $35 is perfect. That's like, I don't have to come out of pocket $100 and some odd and then be stuck with a stroller that I don't necessarily need right now. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to go home and have dinner. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, you guys. I'm very excited to give this a try. I'm gonna pour it out because it's sizzling hot right now.
Sizzling hot.
But it looks really good. Everything kind of
sure does.
Went down and meshed well together. I'm gonna put some cheese in it. Yum. Is that? Oh yeah? You liked it? That's what the consensus was? You liked it?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Look.
Mama?
Give it a 10.
It's good.
Give it a 9.
We put a little bit of the Colby Jack cheddar cheese in there. I put a little bit in everyone, and I just gave Autumn the inside, not the broth. And so far, everyone's loving it. You like it or what, Mama? Yeah. She knows we're watching her. You're so cute. Okay, just got back. We got the double stroller, $35. It was in great shape. We ate dinner, which was delicious, by the way. I will link the recipe down below. I found it on Pinterest, and I also, if you follow me on Pinterest, I pinned it. Oh, I'm stuffed. It was so good. Nothing but protein. Great stuff for you. It was really delicious. Then we had one last cookie order to deliver. So I went to Bianca's, picked up those cookies, went to the house, dropped off the cookies. Thank you, Heidi, for your support. So we are officially done with Girl Scouts. If you guys did, Autumn, what happened, Mama? She's dancing. She's like, she's spinning. Look at this child. Mama!
Watch me dance.
Spin. Yay! Yay! Yeah, we dropped it off. I am just like done. If you guys got cookies, thank you so much again for all of your support. It was a super great cookie season next year. No clue how it's going to work out because I'm gonna have 2 in Girl Scouts. will be a cookie boost till the very end. But I'm going to get these children, I was gonna say in bath, bathed, start to edit the vlog, and then I'm going to call it a night as well. I work tomorrow and I'll have to be up super early, so I will see you guys before I go to bed. Oh, you're saying good night, see you tomorrow? Oh, you're talking about how Daddy washed your hair? And you screamed like somebody was torturing you? Hey!
Hey, let me talking to you.
Autumn! Autumn! Say good night, see you tomorrow! Boop!
Good night, see you tomorrow. Good night, see you tomorrow. I like how mommy did my hair because she made it beautiful. And Autumn, good night, see you tomorrow. Boop.
I have racked my brain and racked my brain and racked my brain to try and get things done. It's almost 10:30. I'm going to hate life tomorrow because I have to be up at 5. And I was actually considering just setting my alarm for 5:30 and taking a quick body shower so I can get an extra 30 minutes of sleep. So I'm not going to ramble on any longer. I'm tired. I have to be up at 5 a.m. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed.